Mr. Speaker, this is an issue that's very near and dear to my heart, and this is something that I've been working on as long as I've been in this House. And I'll continue to work on this because it's very, very personal to me. For those of you who don't know, I'm a volunteer police chaplain with my local police department, and every day I get a copy of our daily report. And every day I see officers that are sitting in hospitals instead of out in their community, protecting and serving their citizens. Every day we arrest people that are in a mental health crisis. And we sit them in an emergency room and we guard them with a police officer that should be out on the street in our community. What does that look like in real numbers? In my community, we have on average 5 officers, a sergeant, and a lieutenant on any given shift. So when we have someone in an ECO TDO process, that's 20% of my police force sitting in a hospital. In the last 2 weeks, we've had up to 3 at one time, taking away the majority of the police force away from protecting and serving the rest of the community. When I saw the governor's introduced budget, I was thrilled to see $34 million going to get police officers out of hospitals and back onto the street. This budget amendment guts that funding and does not allow our officers to get back to the street. Special conservatives of the peace were the answer to this long-running problem. Our police departments, our sheriff's departments have been begging us for years to do something about the ECO TDO process. This fixed that, Mr. Speaker. And so if you want law enforcement to do their job and to be back out on the street protecting and serving our community, I encourage you to vote no. And if you're okay, Mr. Speaker, with the idea that we are arresting people in a mental health crisis and leaving them sitting there in the hospital day after day, then a yes vote is your vote. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.